Hello, everyone. Sorry if that was an abrupt transition. Mic check, mic check. Am I coming through? I don't know if my game audio is coming through, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It should be. It should be. Alright. Well, anyway, I've got the colors backwards. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Okay, let me give them the ready. And welcome everybody to another rousing BGL match, a new season coming at you here. And yeah, okay, the audio is kind of funky, but we're doing stuff. I guess let me know if if it doesn't work by some chance. Oh, oh, oh. All right. I think we're as good as we're gonna get here, I think. All right. Anyway, we've got Soak. They've been around. You know them. You've seen them before. Probably quite a few times. Maybe recently in ranked. Versus Snail Team 6. who actually I believe they won last season. Rather convincing kind of setup, and wow, we're starting on pod. It's a classic game. So yeah, what we're gonna be seeing tonight is kind of like, can the old guard keep up with the new stuff? You know, I know Lunch Meat's no slouch, but Penguin has literally not stopped playing this game for the past like 2.5 years. So it's definitely gonna be a tall mountain to climb, and we're starting off kind of standard. You know, this is a classic pod. Everyone's separately forming, separately getting their swords. Nar wants to ride the Snail. He really wants to ride the Snail, and the first kills start coming out, and Nar barely Goose survives that. Penguin looking for more warrior kills. Oh my goodness. The reach on this kid. That was crazy, actually. That kill onto the speedy Goose. And everyone's just kind of separately getting up speeds and all that, and a crazy collapse onto Lunch Meat. Takes the first stock for the Penguin team. I'm gonna say the Penguin peeps because it's Penguin, and I'm still not used to this. For Snail Team V, as Penguin wipes the rest of them, and now X's V's up. He's looking for blood. He gets one clash. He almost gets the next. But during that time, they got a Speedy V and a Speedy Shenanigans forming. Everyone's just getting speed. They're... If Lunch Meat can survive, this is like a guaranteed famine. Penguin is taking some crazy fights here as well. He's not afraid to tussle with the speed swords. Crazy clash from Lunch Meat. Shenanigans, smart play to run away with his life right there. And something is going on with my chat. I'm gonna close it and reopen it, and maybe that'll fix it. It's been... I keep seeing it just like flash. Maybe I'm like losing connection. I guess... Let me know if the stream quality is laggy or something. I am kind of downloading Windows on another PC on on the same network, so might be a little bit of a load. But Penguin's up a life. The Snail has not moved. Nobody wants to throw berries, and there are 6 berries left on the map. Looks like V wants to ride the Snail early, and another kill on the Penguin. I couldn't quite catch how that happened. I kind of missed it. I swear, if we start this off with a famine... Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't start off with a famine. Penguin fighting everyone by himself. He's so completely unafraid of these warriors. Oh, Goose almost catches him through the wrap. Real sneaky play. He gets one warrior. He gets another. Goose doing work. He gets taken out, but it was worth it. He got 2 for 1. And it's 2 away from famine, but they're guarding these berries good. I think Goose is going to get speed and actually force the famine here. Or not. Shenanigans has the berry. He's going to climb and get a mace with it. So, V and Shenanigans versus Danny. Penguin versus Lunch Meat. They're all kind of separating into their 1v1s as Danny just kind of walks into that mace. And we've got famine. First match back. How's it feel, Lunch Meat? This is where the meta left off. This is where we're gonna continue. Is famines against Penguin, and Penguin gets bumped. Little hubris there. And Soak takes the first map. I'll check the time later. I don't want the time. You don't want the time. I know you want the time, but I don't want to see how long that match went. Lunch Meat pressing left and right real quick. Penguin! Okay, so I've been queening against Penguin a lot lately, and that's something he does like super well, is he shortens his dashes in such a way that it's very like tough to like space around. And he'll, like, bait you into, like, a bad position and put in a berry for the other team through, like, movement that simply just is, like, not safe for other queens to do. And Penguin's, speaking of not safe, playing incredibly risky around these maces and getting pelted by berries the whole time, too. About slight lead on berries, I'd say, for gold, but like the mill presence is gonna make it hard. But I mean, they take him out. Nara's dead. Yeah, I was gonna say Nara's gonna die, but he was already dead. And just 2 out. If they can... Oh, a nice block. I actually no. I think that hit Penguin while he was invincible. I'm pretty sure you can stun your own queen with the... I forgot to change the thing. Pretty sure you can stun your own queen with the berries. When they're invincible. It's kind of annoying. And this is kind of an easy throw as the last one for gold. And Penguin's on last, so he doesn't really need to fight this. Yeah, that one's a little suspect. I suppose this game is what it is. But Soak, up 2 in their first set. Definitely putting in a little work and trying to catch back up. There are so many berries on that bottom left gate. If he's gonna add another. Oh, little risky play from Penguin. Kind of going in where he wasn't really safe to hang out. Oh my goodness. Doing it again and getting away with it. And stopping the form on the other side. And they're 2 out on tops for gold team. Blue has no berries to speak of, but I think they're not thinking about that. Yeah, nice patience from Goose and Lunch Meat hanging out above him. And Penguin's on last. Crazy kill. Don't question mark that, dude. You got outplayed. That was nutty. This kid presses buttons so fast. And Shenanigans takes out Lunch. A little bit of a momentum shift here. Nara's gonna have to hold on to his life. V gets up the vanilla, Goose gets up the vanilla. Lunch Meat with a good farm there on a I called it a farm. It's a warrior. You can farm them. Oh, Penguin in a tough spot, doesn't get pinched immediately, but it's inevitable. And the first set goes to Soak. Definitely felt like a little bit, you know, like warm-up jittery, and it was pretty close. Like, Penguin just didn't kill Lunch Meat as much as I think he'd hope he would. And the Warriors caught Penguin out a lot on the Soak team. And very much like... It was just like patience. Like, Penguin would go into the, like, the Nook, for instance, on that split. And he'd be trying to like bait Lunch into something, but the Warriors would just be hanging out in the wrap below and kind of pincer him in there, and he couldn't really escape. Wasting no time, we're going into set 2. Starting off on Spire as well. All of the Soak drones went to the same berry. I don't think that'll go unnoticed by the the Snail team. XSV's kind of hunting, gets taken out. Penguin trades him, and gets the queen kill. And now it's going to be tough because I don't think they're going to be able to form without an escort. They get the escort, and Nar gets up, but Goose isn't going to be able to form. And now they're 3 up on the Snail team. That gunshot! A little bumpy on the Shenanigans dash. I think he was already finished his dash there. And Penguin's just kind of shadowing Lunch and taking control of every gate that Lunch wants to tag. I like Nar's little berry throws there. Little power through as well. And we got the Snail moving, finally, some objectives. Nar finds a nice kill on a Penguin. Kind of catches him slipping there a little bit. Penguin, another thing about Penguin is he's gotten really good at, like, kind of hovering next to the gate and, like, drifting just far enough to not touch it, but bait people into touching it. But Lunchmeat's doing a great job surviving these warriors. Definitely not really, like, dying a lot to anyone but Penguin right now. XSV's looking to change that. And that gun... Ooh, that was... I think if Lunchmeat had, like, drifted his dive there and then got, like, a perfect J, he could have taken Penguin out there with the gunplay. Shenanigans, trying to get rid of these warriors. Dodges a gunshot, dodges a queen. Still looking for Nanny, gets him. Penguin's playing with a berry over there. Ooh, a little bit of a reach, but Lunch has already moved on. This Goose is gonna get up, Nar's up. And they're 3 up for the gold team here. Oh, XSV, you could have killed him! Have confidence. It's taken out by Goose. Little gunshot. Somebody's emoting a lot. Not quite sure who. I might have them turned off, but it's making sounds. What? Penguin just got robbed. You see that? That kill is his. He deserved that kill. This map should be over. That's Killer Queen Black. I'm sure it'll happen the other way too eventually. This game's got a little bumps, little jank, you know. Nothing wrong with a little bit of that. And Lunchmeat's in the trap house, and Penguin and V are kind of pinching him. Thanks for the sub, Shark. And a long spire. It doesn't show the time. I forgot to check the time on that last one too. Well, that was a long, hard-fought map. Soak's definitely still got it. Oh my god, Penguin's out for blood though. I think when you play against Penguin and any group of people, you gotta, like, be really careful about that. Incredible stun from V. She gets, like, a perfectly timed, like, stun onto Lunch, and he just rockets the other direction and gets caught by Penguin. And Lunch gets caught again. I think by V. She's got an assist and a kill to her name so far this map, and I've forgotten to put the thing on, and the berries are flooding in. 3 out for blue, 2 out for gold. Nar's gonna get up a mace and try to ledge, and I think XSV is gonna do the same. As Goose is looking to put this berry in. He gets it before Penguin catches up, but Shenanigans here trying to... a little... He didn't have the full run up. Oh my gosh, this is chaos, and everybody's just forming mill now. And Penguin's got lives to spare, actually, so he might want to start playing super aggressive and try to spend these lives here. Or maybe that berry almost went in! Penguin almost got a queen berry. There's that first life spent, but now he's kind of got to start, like, playing a little more secure. I don't know, if you got 2 lives up, it's definitely worth it to just, like, YOLO spend 1 and V gets that berry in. It's definitely worth it to, like, YOLO lose a life, maybe, and maybe, like, clutch out the game when you're 3 and they're 1 in that situation. And it's, like, kind of nearing the end where, like, any, like, sort of play, like, however big, would, like, result in, like, a victory, you know? But I think once you got the 2 lives, you kind of gotta just save it just in case, right? I like Lunch's open off of his second life there. His first one, he kind of got, taken out by Penguin, and he returns the favor by hanging out in the top wrap. I think on this map, a really underrated spot is, like, for queens, I guess, is, like, that little area in the, like, top corner is like in the like right above the top wraps, and maybe even like above those berries, where you can kind of just like hang out. You can dash up to the middle gate if you need. But you're in like a pretty good spot to go to almost anywhere on the map from there. And Lunch was just kind of hanging out there, and it paid off. He got himself a queen kill, because, you know, it's a wrap, and it's hard to look through. And full mill blue, and they take out Penguin. It's hard to come back on that map. I spent the whole time talking about, like, half of a play that Lunch did. Oh. Corvus. Are you okay, buddy? You good, man? Corvus saying he just ate a frozen tikka shrimp TV dinner. That's rock bottom. I'm sorry. Are you doing all right? Do you need to talk? We're here for you. Oh my... I respect going for it, and I would go for it, and I would die too. You know, he got the trade back, so it works out. But Gold's definitely running away with this berry advantage, because despite these queen kills going both ways, Gold has maintained hive control with their two maces. Nice little jump over from V there. She kind of jumps over Lunch's dash and manages to catch the warrior out. And Lunch with some nice plays too. Takes out all the warriors, takes out Penguin, gets Penguin down to last. And that's going to allow his team to like get up and maybe take some hive control here. And they really need it, considering there's one berry left. And Penguin punishing a little overreach there. And the Snail team, they got a speed berry. Yeah, Shenanigans got the speed berry. Does he know the speed berry? I don't think he does. He's just kind of throwing it. Yeah, that's fine. XSV. It's easy to forget that XSV is like kind of a berry god when he spends so much time with a sword trying to kill your queen. But that little sneaky play, like look at this, like that's definitely his role on the team on West here, is throwing berries and riding the snail. Shenanigans with the most respectable warrior KD here, I think. What were those all? 5 warrior kills, 1 queen kill to 6 warrior deaths. That's not bad. That's 1.0, and honestly, I'd wait the I'd wait the queen kill a little more. 2 queen kills from our channel. The adaptation, I don't know what exactly got adapted in the playstyle, but Penguin looked a little less stuck on the ground, so to speak. Like, he was dying less to the warriors. When he died, he was dying to, like, Lunch, most of the time. Oh my gosh, did I run out of water already? We're, like, barely in there. Okay. And we're going to Tally Fields. Penguin loves that risky open. I think it's definitely... Oh! Catches him! He's gonna catch Nar? No, Nar escapes with his life and is gonna ride the snail. That's what I like to see. Little snail ride action. Ooh, Goose with some tricky spacing. Penguin kind of waited it out, though. I think one thing top queens do that's, like, just so hard to deal with, especially when you have a mace, is just, like, they're really good at waiting things out. Alright, I'll hydrate. I didn't even see where Penguin died that time. I was just watching Danny get, like, stuffed in the top wrap there. Maybe he got the kill. I wasn't looking too hard. Let's see, where are we at here? Kind of even berries. Gold has definitely demonstrated their, like... Wow. I don't know if Lunch or Shenanigans should be dead there. Penguin ledges his own hive. But yeah, Gold has definitely shown that they can just put away berries. So the second they get this like hive control that they've kind of got here, yeah, they're gonna start like building up that berry pressure quite a bit. And XSV do be berrying. He's just no legend the wrong side, and that's gonna put both teams at 3 out. Goose, another very strong berry player, but he's got a lot to get through. As V, a little speedy V, comes up through the corner and catches lunch meat. Diving on that like a little too early. That's one advantage of Speed Mace. Like one big advantage of Speed Mace is it messes up the queen's timing, because there's more pressure, like less time to wait out the mace as it like approaches you. And at least it happens to me a lot, is I'll like think I'm safe to like go in, but I'm not. I think Speed Mace is more of a buff against Queen than it is a buff against, you know, like other warriors. And we got supers out the wazoo here. Everyone's got super. Goose has got super. Danny died somehow. Shenanigans died somehow. Lunchmeat and Goose back to back. Because Lunchmeat had to get out because they were both kind of pinned in there, and the shield is not really going to let him out. Goose goes down for it, but if they don't kill Lunch and they don't make progress on any objective, then did it really happen? It did, because there's less berries now, and we're going to go to famine again. This is a brawl. The snails moved like an inch. Nobody's touched berries. The berry just accidentally went in. Whoa, something happened there. I'm still on Wi-Fi here, so if something looks weird, you know, it might just be me. Yeah. As finally some snail progress is being made. Both teams have remembered that the snail exists, and both teams are trying to run it a little bit here. As they've realized this wanton slaughter is just unsustainable in the current climate. Like, they're gonna run out of berries, you know? I like the shield, and Penguin with a nice little escort to get V up and take out one of the mill. He's looking for Danny here. He does not want Danny to get up. I mean, Danny hasn't really gotten up yet, so he's still doing it. He runs past the... Nar takes it from him. Oh, don't overcommit on this. Okay, he gets bumped into the queen. Penguin lets out a ha-ha. You know, just leave him. Yeah, let him get up. It's easier to kill super soldiers IMO than super drones. And full mill from Soak. Looking to stop this snail progress here, but not really looking to bring it back. And a nice little pinch. Nar with a couple clashes onto Penguin's dashes. Oh, Penguin is in a tough spot. I don't know how he clashes that. I don't know how he kills that. I don't know how he's getting away from that. Penguin. Playing super well, but Lunchmeat just kind of had him trapped. That was crazy. Penguin got, like, a bunch of, like, really, like, fine kills. Like, put out a hitbox over the shield and kind of gets away from that. Nice little tap dive on one of the warriors for the second one, and then just somehow survives. I like the thing about this is, like, both queens kind of went for like an escort play off the start, but now Danny's got a shield. Oh, okay, never mind, doesn't matter. What am I on about? How? Okay, well, that's just some jank. that kind of happens. Yeah, and that finally gets the kill on the Penguin. Sometimes when you, like, dash into... Okay, so sometimes when there's, like, bumps involved, like, everything's, like, normal, you just, like, constantly miss, because, like, it's hard to, like, break the muscle memory of the dash you plan to make versus the dash that you end up making, and oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, and now the supers are out. Shannon's gonna get up. Snail Team V still kind of has this, like, berry pressure lead here. And they die one by one. Yeah, I think I saw two different warriors go for, like, a high risk, high reward play there, which I don't hate. You know, I'm the last person to tell someone not to do that. But, you know, sometimes it just didn't work out, and it didn't that time. Lots of bumps going on in the middle gate, no one quite gets into it. But, I will say, they're at half 5 already for Gold Team. XSV's putting these in, Shenanigans puts in one for himself. V's come to join, she gets that berry that won the last one. They're 2 out already. It's been like 10 seconds. Yeah, Goose is gonna get up. That berry is gonna go in on the bottom. Nara's gonna put it in the middle. They're 1 out! And this is not a hard berry to get. You can get it from both the top and the bottom. He's just gotta get some clears. And I think if they just, play... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Penguin! Penguin! He's so good! he just headed that berry in too. It was not going in. He just kind of floated it up in. Oh my goodness. I can't. Incredible, honestly. That was some wild play. As it kind of feels like... Alright, they're just kind of spacing a little bit here, you know? Everyone's... Penguin almost catches Lunchmeat, but Lunchmeat stops himself on the platform. Sneaks away. Sneaks away from V too, but everyone on his team's dead now. And he's gonna have to escort one of them, because they all died at the same time. And he's not able. They're just gonna... They're gonna have to, like, stagger themselves somehow. This Penguin gets the kill on Lunchmeat. Nar and Goose just of the same mind, go in the same direction. And the workers on blue have finally kind of staggered a little bit. They're gonna be able to, like, slowly trickle their way up. XSV is looking to farm Goose. I think he's decided who he wants to get rid of. Oh, Penguin has no fear. Love to see that. So Lunchmeat's gonna need to kind of, like, play back, play safe a little bit. His warriors have been getting up at the top, and that Snail's not exactly in the danger zone yet, but he's crazy! He gets both the warriors, V's gonna have to get up. Oh, and some nice facing. That's Penguin a Hattie, a long Hattie, no less. And the third set goes to Snail Team V. They're up 2-1. And look at these stats. XSV, a man after my own heart. Getting farmed and putting in berries. That's what I like to see. That's what I do. Even on Queen. Dang, 7 Queen kills. Lots of turnout on the warrior kills for here. How long was that one? There was like a long one in there. Where's the time? 3 minutes. Yeah. Lots of turnout on the warrior kills for Soak. But Penguin's just kind of finding them better and moving away from their attacks, you know. And we're not seeing any rotations from Snail Team 6 here. I get, do they have anyone for rotations on West this season, or is it just the 4 of them? I swear they had Killthorn. I don't know if he's playing West. I know Nar got stolen by Soak. We got some discussion, I think, going on the Soak side here. A few things to talk about. Maybe some water to get, you know, some hydration. Which reminds me, I'm gonna go fill up this cup of water and see how fast I can do it. The score right now is 2-1 Snail Team B. Time to hydrate. Ready to play some Scanner Somber? Dude, Scanner... Wait, does it still say Scanner Somber for me? I thought I saved it. Oh. Whoops. Hey, that game's sick. Killer, Queen, Black. My bad, everybody. All one person who came here to watch Scanner Somber, and that one person was Penguin, who's playing in this game right now. Whoops. Hey, Scanner Somber's sick. I highly recommend it. Especially if you have a VR setup. Definitely, like, get that set up in VR and play Scanner Somber. It's like... Oh! Penguin, how are you alive? Should you be alive? I don't know. We'll take it up with Liquidbit. They're not gonna answer. And yeah, they're just kind of fighting it out. Just a little back and forth here, a little action. Shannigan's looking to take this hive, and he's kind of bullied Nar out by himself with this vanilla mace. I do agree with what Corvus said earlier. The vanilla mace beats speed mace in a 1v1. Like, it just does. I don't know why. Speed mace is cursed. See? It's cursed. Penguin's on last. Queen Live's evened up. Snail Team 6 is gonna need to regain control here. I think XSV is just gonna keep pelting these berries, which is honestly fine. He's being a nuisance, and he's keeping the pressure up, and he's forcing the other team to, like, keep ledging. Like the little stun there, and Lunch lets him go. Oh my goodness, and Penguin gets the kill somehow. Oh, it's definitely not a caster's curse. This game is just cursed in general. It's a very good end frame. That was crazy, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when are they gonna add the Phasmo map for the Liquidbit offices? And that early kill on the Penguin from Lunch Meat is gonna, like, really, I think, set the tone of this map here. Like, it's definitely, like, super important for them to stop the flood. Because Snail Team's had, like, a super crazy flood this whole time. Every Helix. And it's really made it, like, super hard for the rest to catch up. But that flood's still kind of happening. And I like the mix-up to get up. And both warriors kind of go up to Chaser as XSV puts one in the bottom. If he takes out one, Danny's looking to force her out, but she can just go ledge and still get value. And she gets him. Danny dashes into a wall and gets caught in the back of the head with the mace. As now Lunch Meat's all alone, and he's going to need to take out these mill. Maybe do a little ledging himself. As Penguin puts him onto the next map. Thank you. Hydrate, hydrate. I'm so hydrated right now. Feels great. Feels great to be hydrated. And this is match life for Soak here. But they're putting up a fight. And, you know, I expected a little more rust. But they've been putting up quite the fight. And definitely have, like, shaken off the rust, like, really quickly. Penguin's just always been, like, such a good player. I don't know how he got that kill. That was crazy. Like, the reach. He's so good at knowing when to, like, get the reach. Oh! I thought he had that, but Lunch with a nice little, like, float above, manages to kind of catch Penguin where Penguin thought he was catching Lunch, you know? Like, the old switcheroo. Now it's a nice little bump's gonna get himself up as Goose rides the Snail. There's so many places to look when these two teams fight because everyone's always up all the time. Keep seeing situations where Shenanigans is like the last warrior and he goes for like a play trying to like fight two people at once. But you know, he's been coming out on top of that interaction every so often. Penguin's even better, and I'm not gonna lie, that Queen 1v1 stuff, like, Penguin's always had my number when I queen, but he's like even scarier now, I think. Like, he's gotten really like precise on where he chooses to float. Gnar hanging out in the top, catches one, almost catches Penguin, and he's definitely gonna pressure him down. His goal is gonna be to keep control of this top here, I think. Yeah, and he's gonna wrap back around and try to get it, but Penguin's floating above him. And the pincer coming out. This Penguin gets caught. A little compensation here. Soak is still in this. We're going to pod. Oh my god, you're making me hydrate more? I just picked up my cup. You heard it. You heard me pick up and set down my cup, and I gotta drink again. There, see? I did it. I'm so hydrated. Can you overhydrate? Is that a thing? I'm just I'm just sweating. Yeah, the ice is melted. It's hot out. All right, it's like the end of summer here. Like 90 degrees out. I'm not gonna put the fan on because it's kind of loud. I'm trying to cast, you know. Little muggy. It's been less hot this week. Nice little rising kill from Shenanigans. All right, well the water's running out here, but you'll get your wish. Just like I'm gonna get my wish of another famine on pod. Eh? I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm out of water. I'm sorry, folks. The water's gone. I'm staying here. You guys are sadistic, making me stay healthy and keep good hydration habits. As I talk about drinking water for that entire last pod. As I think that's a 3-1. And a respectable showing from Soak, no less. They definitely still have it. Like, they definitely still got some skills. And they still got their, you know, the old Soak formula of everyone's, like, role kind of being separated into what they specifically do. Putting the pressure on, taking maps here and there. But well played from the Snail Team 6. So hard to say that name. I always want to just say Snail Team V, which is kind of right, but it's Snail Team VI. Anyway, GG's, well fought. Thank you all for joining me. This has been fun to cast, fun to rant about whatever while they're fighting for their lives out there. And I believe, is there another match tonight? Time to check the league and hear myself speaking. What else do we have? Arrest this guy, Drake. I'm going to water jail. Okay, we have... Wait, what? Oh, I guess that they brought back that name. Interesting. Anyway, we have in like an hour and 15 minutes or so. There's Human Sewage versus Cream, and it'll be on KG's stream. So check that out when it happens, you know. But until then, where's the raid button? Until then, I'm gonna make you guys raid that Marine mammal rescue. We're going there. Got some otters, maybe some seals. I don't know what they're streaming today. But thank you all for joining me once again. I've been Jame, joined by my co-caster Jame. Oh, I unrated. Let's try that again. Thank you all for joining me. Go play B game. Have a good night.